What's going on, YouTube? Thank you for coming back to the channel. I'm going to drive FSD into downtown Memphis today. I'm not going to put a destination on the map. I'm just going to put FSD and go there. Hopefully I don't have to do any interventions and disconnect from it, because I also want to test the warnings and see how many warnings I get before it gives me a strikeout. Hopefully I won't get to that point where it gives me a strikeout, because I already have one from the last video. There's just been a lot of debate of how many warnings it gave me, and then I got the strikeout, or gave me a strikeout without a warning, which is the way I'm taking it, because we've had a lot of strikeouts or warnings before and it has not given us a strikeout. So I want to try to test that, and hopefully I won't get one, but if I do, you know, it's part of it. It's part of testing FSD. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, here we go. We're going to start off the FSD drive. Speed limit is 45. We're going 43. Again, we're going into downtown Memphis. No destination, just going there, see how it handles it. Active, monitoring, active, okay. I don't know if it's because of the hat. I've had problems wearing a hat and the way I sit that the camera doesn't see me that much, so we'll see how it does. So far we got almost 2,200 miles on the car since we got it. I'm looking away to see if it sees that I'm not paying attention. It gives me the first warning. Attention, motor and elevator view of the driver obstructed. I don't know if you see that. So now it wants me to apply attention to the wheel now. So yeah, the hat has a lot to do with it. The hat, that camera up here doesn't let you see the hat. Or the camera, the hat doesn't let you see my eyes with. So it sees, and maybe if let me sit more back with my head tilted a little higher like this and see if that's a little bit better. So the hat is causing a big issue. Just gonna get around these drivers. Whoa, go. What did it just do? It just stopped. Whoa, go. What did it just do? It just stopped. What was that about? It literally just stopped at a green light. I'll have to check the footage again on what the warning was, but it just stopped at a green light. It shouldn't be. Yeah, I mean, it didn't take the full self drive off, so it wasn't a strikeout. I don't know what just happened, but it flashed red with a brake pedal. I wasn't able to see what it said. So, because I got freaked out because it was green and it just stopped right there in the middle of the road. We'll have to check that out again. And I saw a comment on the last video of the FSD strikeout was that, you know, I created the channel just to be a Tesla hater. That's not the case at all. You know, I've always been interested in a Tesla. Couldn't afford one before. I still can't afford one now, but we got a Tesla. And we've been loving it. My fiance Kayla's been loving it. She drives it every day. That's her daily driver. I drive my work truck for my, you know, most of my everyday things, and I'll drive this on the weekends or throughout the week if I'm going to do a video now. But we are not Tesla haters. We love Tesla. We've been in love with this one so far. Hey, we are learning how to YouTube. We're YouTubing, learning along the way. I'm not an expert. at FSD. I'm not an expert at Tesla, and it looks like I'm not an expert at filming either, because I don't know how the heck that camera just went to sleep while I was filming. Let's see what it does here, because what it did on the last red light was freaking crazy. That's going. I have to check the footage after that when I get home, because that was freaking crazy. I wanted to test how many times it could warn me, but I mean, that really has me a little scared to try this run, because I mean, I've not seen it do that before. So, oh, a little break right there. 45 going 51. And this right here is 3rd Street, going into basically the back way into Memphis, coming from Mississippi. A route that I don't take at all in this car. This is the first time that this car has been on this road. I take this into work a lot in my work truck, but this car has never come down this road. This is not it's not a road that's known as being a safe road or safe area of Memphis. This is South Memphis. I have a few work sites in this part of town, so I know it pretty well. So far, the hat has not caused another issue with it seeing my eyes, but I bet you if I tilt my head down a little bit, it's going to give us no, I'm not tilting it that much. I wish the other camera was running so you can see how much I'm tilting it. See if it does it. See, unavailable. View of driver obstructed by hat. Well, it even tells you hat. So applied force, there, that's off, and then it's going to tell me now that it can see my eyes when I tilt my head back. Now that was a gunshot. It was not. It was met on the road. I hear gunshots about 5 times a day working in Memphis, so. Traffic jam up here. A lot of people stopping. This part of Memphis right here has a lot of night women, working women at night, if you know what I mean. I don't want to say the P word, just in case YouTube doesn't like that. Not that it matters, I don't have enough subscribers to be monetized, but this area is known for that. In case you're wondering. Not that you were, but just thought I'd let you know. Fun little facts. We'll do a Model Y assessor video later on, and definitely talk about this right here that we have here. That's like a little storage holder for the person right there. It went over to the right a little bit, but this makes so much noise. I don't know if the camera or the audio is catching it, but boy, this makes so much noise now. And it didn't do that like the first week or two that we put it on, but now I guess stuff has gotten loose, and man, it just makes so much noise now. We also got a thing for the cup holders for the back that will also include in that of what not to buy, because that one sucks. Like I said, this one isn't doing so well. A little too harsh of braking for me, but as I was saying, I'm surprised Kayla hasn't taken this off. She has to think about noises, so I'm surprised that's still here. One time I was coming down this road for work, and they had this building up here to the right blocked off. They had it from here all the way here. They were still letting cars go by on the far left, but they had squad vehicles, like 30 cops with like freaking M16, like freaking a little army out here. Who knows what ended up happening there, but that was like one of the first weeks that I started working in this area too, so I was pretty freaked out. We're going to come to a red light up here. Up to my right is the FedEx Forum where the Memphis Grizzlies play. We're going to go into downtown, we'll hit Bill Street and other little streets in downtown Memphis. But this is Bill Street. I'm sure some of you have heard of Bill Street. Kind of a Dollar General version of Broadway Street in Nashville. We've been in Memphis for going on almost 4 years, and we've been to Bill Street probably 3 times, and that's because we had family over, friends over that wanted to go to Bill Street, not because we wanted to, but also because we got 3 kids. I mean, Bill Street's not necessarily made for kids at all, so there's that. I mean, so far it hasn't been that bad. I mean, the worst part was that freaking red light, or green light I should say, where it literally just stopped in the middle of the freaking road and wouldn't go. And again, I have to check the footage on it, but I'm not sure what the heck happened there. Doing good so far. Tilted my head down a little bit so it can't see me, but now apply force. Take over here so I can turn, because that way is just it's not downtown anymore that way. Let's go back to the downtown over here. But I don't know if it sees this construction up here, so what it's going to do. It should have turned over. I'm going to let it do its thing, see what it does. Okay, nobody around. It's going to go around it. I wish you would have gotten it over before, but beggars can't be choosers. little too close to those cars. Wow. Let's see what it does up here. Truck backing up. Signal to the next lane. Tesla up here. Model Y, black. Looks to be long range. We're going to turn on to Monroe Avenue. There's some construction up here with narrow lanes. Auto lane change unavailable. Alright, so I don't know. Oh, let's see what it does. See if it's going to turn for me. Sweet couple. Woo! Auto lane change unavailable. Okay. I mean, so far in the downtown areas, it's done good. I've seen tweets where people, a lot of people complain about that, about downtown, that they have a lot of problems in downtown cities in FSD. This is my first time with FSD in the downtown Memphis area, so I mean, so far so good. There's a road up here that turns into a one-way only. You have to be paying attention which one it is when you're driving, because if you don't, you'll go straight into oncoming traffic. So I have to try to find that one, see if the car does good, because I've seen tweets where the car apparently does not recognize no entry signs or wrong way signs. So we'll see if I can find that road. Or street. There's a lot of people down on Riverfront next to the Mississippi River. I wonder if there's something going on that I didn't see. And it's a beautiful day as well too today to be out. Cool, 73 degrees with the sun out. Kayla has some nursing graduation pictures to take, so we can't really go out as a family today because she has that, so she's getting ready. Gives me a chance to come out and do a little FSD driving for the YouTube, for the Teslafsd. I want to say it was Front Street. I can't remember. Here's City Hall. You can't see it because of the camera angle, and my gimbal wasn't wanting to work. I just got it, so I haven't played around with it that much. And maybe I should have gotten a mic instead of a gimbal, but that's neither here nor there. But I won't be getting a mic, just, you know, gotta save up for it. a little slow on that turn. I'm pretty sure the people behind me didn't like that. Whoop, going. Yeah, that's a one-way. So I believe the road that I'm looking for is down there. Let's see what it does here. Cops. Door open. Cops in the middle of the road. Cops on the right. What exchange? Taking a prisoner out, moving prisoners around. Who knows? It's Memphis. That's just a normal day around here. I just put home. I mean, that's pretty much it as far as the downtown Memphis that I want to do today.
In 500 feet, turn left.
Nothing crazy going on, so we'll just head home
Now
and
turn left onto Carroll Avenue. In 500 feet, turn left onto Alabama Avenue. Then turn right to take the Interstate 40 East route. Now turn left onto Alabama Avenue.
Well, alright guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that downtown Memphis FSD drive. Nothing too crazy had happened. The biggest thing was the green light, and it kind of stopped. I'll check footage again and, you know, see what that was all about. This one is taking it very slowly to get out, but just being safe.
Now turn right to take the
Oh, pay
Interstate
attention
40
to
East
road. I'm
route.
paying attention. I was just making sure we were freaking not gonna get hit, Tesla. Sorry. I was gonna turn off the video, but I wanted to show you that on this road right here, this is 240. I was on call one night for work, and I had to dispatch out, and it was 1 in the morning. And I was coming back home from work, and there was 4 guys that had stolen 4 vehicles, and they were racing down this road. And the very last one hit me from behind, flipping my work truck over, and I just went sliding across the whole freaking 240. Freaked out. A million thoughts ran through my mind. I thought I was gonna, you know, burn up. I was gonna get hit by an 18-wheeler. It was freaking crazy. I'll have to tell you that story later and show you some videos and clips, because I had that on the dash cam, and also had a rear view camera as well too that caught everything. So I'll have to show you all that when that happened. That was what, 2 years ago? Freaking crazy. We're fixing to come off this highway in about a mile, but I'm on 12.5.4.1, and it doesn't have the highway end to end. But I mean, my highway experience so far has been so good. We've been on this highway for 10 miles, 0 interventions, 0 problems, no phantom braking. It, you know, changes lanes when it has to, moves back when it has to. I mean, nothing to complain about on the highway. So I don't really know on my end how much better it can get with 12.5.6 with highway end to end. But I mean, I've been happy with the highway FSD. It's the back roads, you know, speeding on back roads, the, you know, issue it had on another video where it took us into a warehouse, what we just experienced now in the red light. Those are my issues. But I mean, highway, it's been great. I'm not sure why it always wants to go that way, or why it chooses to go certain ways. And I guess it doesn't know as well either that here it wants to turn off on this road and turn left here, which is correct, but it doesn't know that there's a little concrete barriers right here that, or, you know, speed bumps that do not let you get over. So you have to go this way right here. and merge into the left lane that's dedicated only for left turning. And it wants to get over there and then turn left, which you can't do.
Turn left onto Interstate Drive.
It has to get on this lane right here. And it hasn't learned that yet. It hasn't, I don't know, not enough video. I don't know how that works. I don't know if I have to tell it, hey, keep going this route and then it'll go that route. I'm not 100% sure. If any of you in the comments know, let me know. But, you know, I always have this issue on this road. I'm gonna go. I hate honking in Memphis. I hate honking in general. I'll do it when I have to, but I hate honking in Memphis just because, I mean, some of these drivers, I'm sure it happens everywhere, but boy, I think 240, the highway we were on before we crossed into Mississippi, had the most, not fatalities on the highway from gun shooting, but like the most gun shooting accidents in the United States. At least at one point in one of the last couple of years that happened. And I just hate honking in Memphis. And then of course my company vehicle has my company's name all over it. And I'm like, ugh. That's the last thing I need, is them to be chasing me around knowing exactly what car I'm in if I'm honking. So here it is, the infamous blinking yellow left turn curve coming this way, the other direction, and it hasn't gotten it right once. Here it does it perfectly here. I mean, you know, it doesn't stop like it does the other way. It slows down like it should, takes a turn just fine, and you know, does its thing. But the other way around, different story. I'm going to disengage now, just because we're fixing to come to the back roads where this thing likes to speed, and people get tickets on this road all the time, so I'm not going to do that today. I don't feel like getting a speeding ticket today. All right, YouTube, that was a drive. Downtown Memphis, FSD, did pretty good. No complaints downtown Memphis, no complaints on the highway at all. Haven't had any issues on the highway. The biggest thing was that red light where it turned green and it kind of went and then stopped. That was the biggest issue. Besides that, I mean, another great day on FSD. Let me know what y'all want to see. Let me know how y'all liking the videos, what we can improve in angles. I know we got to get a mic. So, yeah, just let us know in the comments, and like, subscribe, and we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.